Welcome to the video. So I want to give a little run through, a little move by move breakdown of my new route, Flying Jib. So this arete start here is shared with actually 4 routes. Now as I'm breaking left, it is a section shared with one other route, which is full mast, 13A that I bolted. And then when you fork left later, that's Flying Jib. This traverse is a really fun one, a little tricky and beta intensive. It's really easy to let the feet cut and use a little bit too much muscle. I do this huge Gaston move, which is really fun. Clip a long draw, and then I can move right and kind of like squat down in this rest. And it's a perfect sit down rest. I was getting a little overheated there, so whipped off the shirt. The rest is actually kind of interesting because it rests everything but your toes. So now it's this overhanging crimp section with pretty particular feet. I remember when I started doing this section, shared with full mast, it was a problem. And now it's just kind of routine, part of the journey. So this bolt I just clipped is the first bolt of Flying Jib. Big throw out to this pocket. Another big throw here, and I like to just hang and just sag on that heel. It's probably the best heel hook you can imagine. And now crossing through to a small crimp, step through, right hip to the wall to this really awkward pocket. I hit it different every time. This left hand is a really good jug, but it's only really 3 fingers. I stack on top of it and do a 2-arm pull-up to a really bad vertical hold and a little temporary helper on the left. This is time to rest here. I like to stay straight-armed here for the most part and just stay on these fairly decent holds and relax the breath. This section here, I have 2 betas for it, and this kind of like blind throw seems to be the most energy conservation for me. While the other one, I can't remember quite what I did, but worked more consistently, but was more energy. So now this is kind of like a false rest here. And I get the small crimp and even smaller right hand crimp. Get the feet up and throw to a hidden hold. This hold is actually shared with full mast, which is the route to the right. But now you do this terrible match here and really drive into that left toe. And honestly, I'd planned to skip the clip, but I'm a little overly safety conscious, so I decided to take the clip. I love this section here because that right hand technically isn't really anything, but it feels incredible. And then you get this big throw, and my right hand is actually right next to the anchor of full mast. So if you're doing full mast, you'd be done by now. But there's more climbing on this absolutely stunning arete, and it's very balancy, probably just V4, but it's really easy to blow it here and have a awkward swing. But at this point, I am just glowing and so happy because this route took a little bit longer than it should have, mostly because I kept getting distracted and going to Moab. But yeah, taking the draws down because that's ascend. So thanks for watching. Hopefully get out there and give it a try. You all get out there, get the 2nd and 3rd ascent. Hope to see you at the crag. Thanks.
Yeah, baby.